All right. Sorry, I've been picking out paint colors and getting things all set up. Alrighty, let's start the show. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome back to Little Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Euphie, and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to do more of the plant paintings with my lovely stencils here. But they're going to be smaller. They're going to be smaller paintings, because that was a big painting that I did yesterday. Like, it's not huge or anything, but it was bigger than my my normal one. So, but yeah, so this time I'm gonna be working on this smaller canvas this time. I actually found this one in a 2-pack at Staples. I was all like, for $10, okay, I'll bite. So anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today, is more smaller plant paintings. Smaller paintings with plants. And yeah, so I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I'll do, you know, some sketching or whatever beforehand. I don't know what's going on, but my body is like very anxious. Like, my mind is not, but my body is. And so I keep having the same issue that I had yesterday, where I'm just a little, I don't know, like overheating maybe, because it's not actually that warm in this room, but my internal, you know, thermometer is, it's up to here. It's, you know, it should be down here. It's up to here. So if at any point I have to, you know, go away for a little bit and then, you know, change my clothes, that's why, because it feels like I'm having, you know, some sort of like a hot flash, or I don't know. It's like, I don't know. All I know is that I feel very warm, but I still want to paint. And I'm a stubborn person, so I'm gonna do what I want. And I want to paint. So, but yeah, so that's where I'm at today. And that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next, like, 3.5 hours. So if you guys want to check out the avatar extension, you guys can change the colors of your avatar. You can, you know, go left and right, make them jump, dance, kick another one off of the screen. Different fun stuff like that. That's what I was thinking too, but I just, you know, because my mom, she gets hot flashes, you know, she's in her 50s. But it feels very similar to that. So it's like, I don't know, it just feels like a wave of heat, and I just start sweating. So I'm just like, what am I doing? Yes, it does, Angelise. Good to see you again. As well as you, Troy Sutton. Good to see you. I was in my tangent. All right, sounds good. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be doing paintings with my stencils, and yeah, I might try to do something else with it, but we'll see how it is when we get there. Hello, Strawman, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Okay, let's move on over to the big screen. The big screen. I moved my camera around a little bit so you guys can see more of the studio. I am not. I can confirm to you with that, I am not. The regular cycles are regular. I'm just like, nope. Confirmed. Okay, I know that I want to keep on using the purple colors, because I think that those look pretty. I like purple. So I'm gonna start this with a light green, kind of like a pastel green I'm gonna try to make. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the concern. Frost those hot flashes away. Yes. Yes. You gotta, where is it? Where's my big one? You gotta beat the devil out of it. You gotta beat the devil out of it. I think I might actually use that brush for this one. When it happens, Strawman, you won't find out in a chat. Like, that would be awful. Oh gosh, love pugs, that's not going to be the only thing that I get checked out. So it's like, I have Crohn's stuff I gotta get checked out. I have the anxiety stuff. I'm just like, you gotta have your work cut out for you, Mr. Doctor Man. Oh. All right. So I'm just gonna start this off with like a little bit of titanium white. Yeah, we're really getting into the Bob Ross here. I've covered my canvas with titanium white. And I also have hot chocolate here, so I'm like not trying to mix my paint water with my hot chocolate. That would be awful. That's how I feel, love pugs. That's how I feel. Because when Wolf and I were on our honeymoon cruise, we got a couples massage, and the lady that was giving me a massage said that my fingers and my toes have the circulation of a 60-year-old. I'm thinking in my head, I am not old enough to be having these issues. Why? Hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on in. Good to see you again. I'm like combining those two sentences. Yeah, colorful hot cocoa. It's a nice taste of acrylic. Liquid text acrylic. Alrighty, I'm gonna cover the canvas with it. I need a little bit more, I think. I need to get my keyboard away. I was mainly using it to chat earlier before the show. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a good time during tonight's show. I'm gonna try to relax a little bit. Get your veins checked out? Yeah, I probably have like some really thin veins or something. I don't know. I think it's a genetic thing. So in my 30s, my feet would get cold and my hands. Yep. That's why I have my fuzzy socks on and my Kuromi slippers. And I was thinking to myself too, I was like, maybe I should put on a blanket. So I had the blanket over there. I'm just like, no, I'm getting too warm. So it's like trying to balance between being cold and being warm. Trying to find a homeostasis. So what I used to do more often, and I probably should get back to doing it, is exercising whenever I feel like this. Because I tend to feel more comfortable when my body is like this, when I'm being active. So earlier I was outside in the garden. I was weeding so much. But I didn't feel like physically uncomfortable, you know? So it's like when I'm stationary, when I'm not as physically active, it's like I start to overheat. But again, yes, I need to get that checked out, because like it's not all the time I have this issue, but when it happens, it's like it kind of impedes my ability to make digital artwork. You know, with the hands and the feet, but more of the hands sweating, it means that like I'm having to constantly change out my artist gloves, you know, and like wash them all the time, and it becomes a bit of a nuisance. I've told my mom before, like, I'm gonna get these shots so that I'm not sweating anymore. But they're like, I don't know how much they were, but they were like ridiculously expensive, like up in the thousands. I was like, okay, there's a different solution here. I'm not gonna do this. And you have to get them like on a regular basis too. So 10 unit put in your legs. So Wolf has a TENS unit, and I've tried it before, and I think I just need to get used to it, but it freaked me out. I was all like, what in the world is this feeling? I don't know if I like this. But, you know, maybe like exposure therapy, just, you know, continuous use of it. Okay, so I've got this all there with the white paint. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this lime green on it. Let's see if I can blend these two. Wish that this brush was a little thinner sometimes. It's moving. I'm trying to control its movement. I'm like, please don't get on my keyboard. This is a very creative studio space, but not to the point where I need paint on my keyboard. There we go, that's a nice gradient. A little bit more on the top. There we go. Throw that in the cup. We have a nice gradient here. I'm actually happier with how that one turned out than the bigger one from yesterday. It's a nice gradient there. Health food stores for natural remedies. Okay. Are there like certain teas or like an essential oil or something? Because I've tried those out before, but I couldn't find a solution for it in that way. Like it temporarily does stuff, but like long term, making the like diet changes too. So. I just have to get used to it because I'm not used to those feelings of like, I don't know, like shocks going into my muscles. So, but yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay, let's pick out some flowers here. If you guys want to help me choose some flower stencils to use, pick a number from 1 to 60 because I've got 1 here and then I've got 60 all the way in the back here. So now I'm going to be using these purple colors here. So the diocesine purple, I think that's how you pronounce that, and deep violet as well. So I want to make a nice little gradient with it. 44 and 34. So the tens unit on low. That might have been what the issue was the first time I tried to use it. It was too high. Maybe it's been too long. I can't remember. But yeah, first time I was all like, what in the world? What is going on? Alrighty, 44, 34. Let's do 34 first since it's first in the order. So 34 is this. Actually, it reminds me of a stencil that I used yesterday. It's like the same kind of plant. Okay, and 44, 32, 3. Where are you? Oh, there it is. I was like, am I missing 44? All right. Ooh. All right. This one is 44. This one's going to look really, really good with purple. I think they're irises. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah. I saw the thumbnail for Buddy's stream wolf. I was like, this is different. I hope he's having a good time. Yeah, I like him too. Yeah, I think it might have been on too high of a setting. So I'm just waiting for this to dry right now because, I can't really place a stencil on there and then expect for it to not lift up a bit. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I have another canvas. I don't know if I should do that or not. He drew Charles Manson. What in the world? Is he doing like some sort of an art stream? Because when I hovered over the thumbnail, all I saw was a shirtless buddy. I was like, okay. I'm gonna keep scrolling. But I hope that he's having a great stream. I know he's been on for a while, hasn't he? He and Sabrina have been streaming for a little while. Yeah. If I'm waiting for this one to dry, I might as well. Because it came as a 2-pack. So I'm gonna put this one over here. My phone goes over there. Sorry, that was loud. Me popping this open. Okay. I didn't want to like scare you guys audibly. Well, when I see that it is like loud, I'm like, I don't want to scare people. My goodness. Okay. So this one, I just need to twirl it a little bit. Get all the paint off of there, at least for the most part. Okay, good. He's enjoying himself. I know they were partaking in some shrooms. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are nuts. In the chat, that looks so weird. Did Cyberneve PM Wolf? How does that work? How do you work the little avatar? So there is a extension for it. Let me type it up. I don't have Honey Bun here to help me out. It's either that or it's command without the S. But we'll see if it pops up or not. There we go. Okay. So click on that link there, and it should say waiting for your avatar, installing avatars until you sign in with the account that you're using for YouTube. And then it should momentarily pop up with your avatar. You can change the avatar, you can change the color variant, you can have like different actions. You can see the leaderboard, how many points you have. Cool stuff like that. You know, the other night, it was really funny. I saw Honey Bun's avatar kick Spank's avatar off the screen. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me, let's see, we'll use these ones on that one. I'm still waiting for, yeah, I'm still waiting for it to dry. Okay, hopefully most of the paint was taken off with the brush. Awesome. Oops. It wasn't entirely dry. Good thing I'm wearing an apron. This brush likes to play games with me. Oh, you thought I was completely free of water. Well, guess what? I was storing it inside of the deeper bristles. There. Now it's dry-ish. Good grief. I was contemplating. I don't know why I was contemplating this. Do I need the apron today? They're not that big of canvases. I don't need the apron. Yes, I do. Okay. Here we go. I'm pulling out the lighter purple for this one. Wolf's just switching back and forth from accounts and talking to himself. Making sure I don't have any moisture on there left. They are fun. I've been having a lot, I've been having a lot of fun with the stream avatars there. That was my paint, it wasn't me. It's like, oh my gosh. Titanium white, please have some decency. Throwing this white on the canvas so we have something to build our gradient on. If I had more white paint, I would have done this on the larger canvas yesterday, but alas, I don't have all of that much titanium white. So you gotta use what you got. You gotta do what you gotta do. Grab some more of this. I'll probably end up having to just go down to the craft store and get more. Big old tube of titanium white. You're still waiting for your avatar to pop up. Is it not popping up for you? You might have to refresh it, because I had to do that too. Are you trying to kick an avatar, Cypher? I think it's exclamation point attack, and then you have to put like a target for which avatar you wanna attack and kick out of here. Making sure this is saturated. Did it do it? Oh yes it did, because it's not there anymore. Let's see, we're gonna use this purple color. See, I don't know why it does that sometimes, because like it is it is the valid target and it'll do it anyway, but sometimes it pops up like, no, I'm not gonna work. It does the action anyway. Get him! Get him! Kick! Hello, next box waiting for avatar. I'll keep trying. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it is doing that. I know the first couple of times, it took a while for it to load up for me, but I don't know. I don't know. Beyond that, yeah, I would just say just keep trying. I really did almost put my brush in my hot chocolate. That would have been so bad. I'd be like, oh my gosh, no. I think if you do the commands in the chat here as well, that also works. There's like exclamation point left, right, like jump, like how I just put in there. So eventually mine will jump as well. See, there it goes, it jumps. Dance, sit. I think hug is also one, but you have to do like at the person that you want to perform the action on. Attack, it's another one. Yes, you can mess with the little avatars. I think if you scroll up, the the extension will pop up, but if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, try to refresh and wait a little bit, but it was being weird for me too, so. Oh god. Yes, and anything you say in the chat, it'll pop up. It'll pop up above the avatar. It went flying. Yes, it did. What does the exclamation point ninja do? I don't know if it does anything. But yeah, feel free to mess around with that and play around. You guys can't see this at all, but it is a very light purple shade that I've put on this. I think the middle of this is still drying. So in that case, I'm gonna pick out some more flowers. So if you're gonna do the attack one, oh my gosh, you attacked my character. You have to put like exclamation point attack like you did, and then like an at for the user that you want to attack. And wolf recolors of the same character, are you? Yes. Yes. He's got the pink one and you've got the actual like color of Naru. Oh my gosh, the cat. If I had Roscoe programmed in to be able to interact with the avatars, that would be hilarious. Where? Okay, they're right here. I was like, where did my stencils go? So we're gonna have this one probably in the front maybe, or in the back. I think it might actually look better in the back. So we'll have that one. I'm gonna try to look for some more of those iris type of flowers, because I have a lot of tulips. Oh, here's an actual iris one. Let me compare here. Yeah, use that one. You're gonna attack yourself. What will happen? Yeah! I don't know if it'll let you attack yourself, Strawman. You go and you kick yourself off the screen. Okay, we'll do that one. This is number 9 here. And then every now and then there's a little star that starts to float around that you guys can get points from. I don't know what you spend the points on, but... Now certain avatars when you... certain avatars when you go to like exclamation point sit, like with mine, I'll just pass out on the floor. Like, yeah, like that. So each of the avatars, they do like unique things and different things, so. There's another one. Reminds me of the old Go Gaia website. Oh yeah, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's see, here's a rose, but I'm not doing a rose today. Flowers from yesterday. Isn't this the same kind? Yeah, it is. I'm trying to find similar plants. Flip? I don't think that they have a flip one. We should go in and like come on. That one I know is I think it's the Haku one and the Neru one can, or is it Teto? I think the Teto. Just go see Strawman going across the screen. I think the Teto one has like the Hadouken maybe. I don't know. Maybe the Teto, the Neru one has it too. We have another iris patch. Hello, Garbo. Welcome on back. Good to see you again. I'm picking out plant stencils. Plant stencils here. For Wolfson's marksman after me? Oh no. You don't want marksman after you. That is a death wish. The Rin one sitting is just like a crouch. She's got her arms out. Oh my gosh, if we had a Miku beam animation, that would be killer. That would be awesome. Trying to find some more iris ones or some more foliage. It's that one again. Some ivy vines, which might actually be good in that one. You tag Vocaloid in your streams? No, I do tag them in the Synth V covers though, because that's what they would be related to. It's like the rival Vocaloid program. They are really biting themselves in the butt by not making more voice banks or updating them, or I'm not salty at all. Welcome in, Honey Bun. Good to see you. Good to see you in the In the lurk zone. I don't know. I gotta find a name for that. The lurking area. Is this the same? No, it's not. So right now I'm just waiting for this to dry, and then I'll start laying these on. And I'm just looking for some more flowers to use in this. Oh, is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, that's the one. That over there. I think that is it. Because now they're just lavenders. Oh, right. All right. Now hopefully this is dry. It's been a little bit. Still got some tackiness to it. It's gonna be the next thing I put in here as a fan. Oh, pick up! That would be funny if you could do that, Lovebugs. You just pick up the character, you're like hoisting it around. Let's lurk at the corners of the Bible in a special hidden dimension called Lurktopia. There we go. Oh, you guys were in sync with the dancing. That's cute. It's ruined. It's ruined. Die. You just die. Just keel over. Oh my gosh. Where's this one at? Yeah, I'm gonna put a fan in here next time. I love seeing the little animations. They're fun. They're real fun. Oh, yes, the fan. Wolf has brought me a fan.
Go back to your stream, lady. Stop looking at me. I'm just a help.
Oh, okay. Let me just strategically place this where my hair is wafting in the wind.
Right.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Is it upside down? Okay. Thank you. Now my things will dry better. Garbo says hi.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. I think you're able to change the color straw man inside of the extension, but I don't know if it's working or not. You can feel free to try it. So, and I've been yeeted at an orange, My Little Pony soda. Oh my gosh, Pony Tates is just very she's very relaxed there on the floor. Hello, Gospel Warrior. Good to see you. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for the like and the hi. The world. Oh, nice! You won the jump game. Nice. Okay, I am. Let me see. What is this? Oh, it's getting there. Okay, so. Let me move some things around. So I can have the other painting over there. All my letters and numbers. If you guys wanted to see this sketch at all, I did some hand sketching. Let's move this over here so I can position this here. I don't want it to rotate. Stay. Things are everywhere. This is a little loud. This is a little loud. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a moment. Let's see. Let's place this. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Okay, I was worried because like I can see my mic meter like going up. I'm just like, But I also want it to actually like hit at an angle, so. Oh no, you lost your remote again. I hope you find it quick because that's like very, that's a very annoying thing when it happens. Jump. I'll just pretend we're at the ocean. Oh yes, with the ocean breeze going by. No! Okay. Do not want that thing to rotate. Okay. I hope it isn't too loud. Because I need things to dry quick. The chicken I'm gonna cook tomorrow and tell Kigs I caught the Easter bunny and chicken and made him lay eggs. Oh my gosh, you're actually gonna go through with it. That's awesome, Spank. Hopefully that'll force it to dry quicker because I'm impatient. Okay. Well, now I know it's not too loud. I can turn that back up. It's on the lowest setting. Okay, good. Okay. You guys can barely hear it. Because for me, I'm just like, it is loud. Here we go. That one's dry. Alright. So throwing in these flowers here. I'm gonna do these pieces of foliage first. Grab it by legs and lift it off, girl, to show the kids. Oh my gosh, you're gonna create for them? You're gonna create for them a core memory. It's not gonna be one of those pleasant ones. Sorry, kids, this is the facts of life. She kicked you off the screen. We'll do those right here. That is working really well. I don't know, Spankins. You're all good. It's hilarious. It's like, oh my gosh, the poor chitlins. They're gonna be traumatized. Okay, very lightly pressed pieces of tape on there. I'm not wanting to pull any of the paint off of the canvas. Into a silent fan later. I mean, I guess it's not too loud, but I'm not opposed to a quieter, smaller fan. But this one is working really well. I'm playing trouble with drinking rules. What? Explain. What does that mean? Just be safe, Garbo. That's know your limits and be safe. Okay. Let's get the darker green. I don't want to use this one. This one is too blue. Yeah. So is that one. Light green permanent. Fluorescent green. Oh yeah, we'll just use fluorescent green. Maybe we'll use that one, maybe. I don't know. Or I can use a more saturated lime green. That could work too. Won't someone please think of the children, please? Loser takes a shot and you also drink when a piece is sent home. Oh, gotcha. I see. The last drinking game that I had played, it was at one of my old coworkers' apartment, and it was battle shots, and I really regretted this because I got my ass whooped, and I had to combine them and add stuff to water it down because I'm a featherweight as it is, and I was like, I'm going to be in a lot of pain if I don't pace myself here. Where are my brushes? Oh, they're okay. They're right there, right in front of me. Yeah, just a little bit of this stuff. That one I haven't opened yet. I mean, it was fun, but it was a good reminder to me of, you know, what my limits are. That's why I say just know your limits and be safe with it. So right now I'm just adding some of this darker blue, or not blue, it's green. It's the thylocyanine green. I just want a little bit of a darker color than the canvas so that it shows up. And I think that's good. So for stenciling, like I said yesterday, when you have like this excess amount of paint on there, you want to get that off. Remove that from the brush. And then tap a paper towel and get all of the excess paint off until it's just a dust, a light dusting of paint. And you can either tap the canvas or you can go in a circle. So become fire. You know, if all of those actually worked for the animations, that would be hilarious. There would be so much chaos going on down there on the floor. The children yearn for the mines. Oh my god, I've seen that one. That one is funny. Alright, so I'm just going around in a circle here on this canvas with the stencil. Making sure I get every little nook and cranny inside the stencil. And with this one, there's some little flowers that are in it as well. So if I want to color those in, I can add some more of the white color. Oh, there it is. It's like, where is my brush? I want to put some little white flowers on. So this makes it really easy to paint flowers and letters, numbers, whatever you want to stencil. You don't have to worry about making it perfect or anything. It's just controlling how much paint you've got on your brush and then either swirling or tapping on the canvas and, you know, lifting it up and seeing what you made. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, right? I'm thinking about like, how is this similar to other styles of painting? And it's kind of like more of a free form, not paint by numbers, but like, you know, you have like the guidelines of where to paint inside of the boundaries, but you're able to place these anywhere on the canvas. There's more freedom with that. I'm applying just a little bit more white here to the flowers. Okay. I'll gently lift this off. Ta-da! So I'm not done with the other one yet, but you guys can see how that stencil took. I'm going to take the green again. It actually makes for really, really nice gradients in these stencils too if you change up the color. Yes, stencils, but you break the mold, yes. Made a green version of the Dipper Pines hat. Ooh, nice! A long time ago, I helped one of my younger brothers make the Dipper Pines hat. painting the pine tree on it. I'd rather be in the mines around Jack Black. The current iteration of Jack Black, because I remember him from School of Rock. And it's just one of those things where you hate to see people turn into what they've turned into. But yep. People gonna do what they're gonna do. And we're not always going to agree or be happy with their choices, but 'tis their choices. It is like... It's a blue and a white hat, but Honeybun's making it green. And there's, on like the front of the hat, because it's like blue all the way around, and then in the front it's white. And then there's a silhouette of a pine tree, so... So he wanted a Dipper Pines hat, and so I was like, okay. Cosplay? Okay. Let's go, let's do it. It was creepy and glitchy, but it's nice. It's called Your Personal Deal Guy by it's not even about anything. It's just someone advertising nothing in specific. It's like overused facts and general ads, and it's like a green screen thing with a random nature. Interesting. That would, you know, there's ads that are coming out these days that are just so, like, weird and obscure. I'm like, what in the world? Like, who thought to make this kind of an ad? But it does its job then, because you're thinking about it and talking about it after the fact of it being over. So I guess it's pretty genius, actually, to be so strange that people talk about it afterwards. It was so weird to cast Jack Black as Steve. Right? When I first saw that, I was like, this is, like, first of all, that's not what Steve looks like. He doesn't have this, like, V-neck sweater thing. It is a t-shirt. And he don't have a beard, and he's not overweight like that. I think that if it was just the kids, and the kid was wearing the blue shirt at some point during the movie, maybe not like initially, but like they find this, you know, shade of blue shirt and the kid puts it on and Steve, right? Or like have Herobrine in there, you know? Like, you have source material to build off of it. It becomes like an insult to the actual players of the game that, like, you know, went to the end, fought the Ender Dragon and everything. Like, you've gone to the Nether. And the graphics, like, why? Why did they choose to make it look so realistic? Ice Cube turned down $9 million deal with Jack a few years back. You know, I can believe something like that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, probably don't need to take off the tape for that, but here's the other stencil. So now we have 2 on there. I think I'll take this one again. Rotate it a little bit. And we'll continue that one. I'm pretty sure this is completely dry now. It's been a little bit. Yeah, it was like the Uncanny Valley kind of a feeling is what it was giving me. And I've only seen the trailer, and I'm only ever gonna see the trailer. I don't want to watch that thing. So, especially because apparently, like, one of the human characters goes and does the nasty with one of the villagers. Like, I feel like they're just making fun of the people that play Minecraft. I feel like it's just, we're gonna make a movie about this, make fun of them, but like covertly, and they're gonna watch it. And I'm like, no. It might be kicking Snow White's butt in the theater, but like, it's just weird. Like, to be cubed and also realistic, like it's like digital camo. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. You can try, but I don't know. And you know, it really speaks to the fact of like how like tone deaf the studio is, because we already have Minecraft animations that are in the style of Minecraft. Like, it is very cubed. It is very pixels. Like, there's pixels everywhere. Like, it's Minecraft. We already have these animation videos. You know, like I was in high school when the Captain Sparkles Minecraft parodies were coming out, you know, and it's like, okay, can we have this, but things look more polished, you know, and there's, you know, better voice acting and a story. Like, don't we have Minecraft story mode? Like, you know, the whole thing is that you're making your own story and it's like a sandbox thing, but like, there's a version of it where there's like a whole storyline in your, you know, this other character that you can make and design and stuff, and it's the whole thing. And I'm just like, why did you not pull from that or like build off of that? Excuse me? How dare you ask me if it's valid? So on the hands of coloring in, I made the line art of the tree only. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Kick him out of there, love punks. Kick him out. It is. It really is. And the soundtrack is like the thing that cradles that hold on people. Did you see that the soundtrack got put into the was it like the Library of Congress? It was like, oh my goodness, what a moment. So like people in the comments were like, no, it doesn't deserve this. I'm like, yes it does. Yes it does. Yeah. It was a moment in time. It was a grand moment. Just making sure this white color is fully inside of the stencil. And try not to smack my head against the mic. I just know if you're gonna make that many changes to something that has like clearly defined source material, like it's pretty obvious it's not made by people that actually played or enjoyed the game. From what I'm seeing, I'm just like, this is not a good representation of people that played Minecraft. It used to give me migraines. Oh, from listening to it for too long. Yes. More with your friends, it begins to appear sad, but sometimes it's nice. Yeah, it's like the world building parts of it, you know, because I had played Minecraft in high school, and I was like starting to use it as a tool to build the basics of an environment that I wanted to build a story in, you know, outside of the game. And I've since moved on from that to Sims 4 because it's just, you know, there's more curves to things in the Sims, and there's just more options too. But I don't know, I tend to use these kind of like creative sandbox games as tools instead of like games to escape into. So it was on another channel it would go PG-14. Oh my gosh. Well, with the words that I use sometimes, it's already there. Somebody's used to force me to play Terraria though. Oh, if you're being forced to play something, then it's never fun. So, you know, it should be of your own free will, your own volition. Let's use some of these first. So I'm gonna put these on now. I should do a Minecraft server. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I would have time for any of that. That's why I say, like, I used to play it in high school when I had time, but these days I just, you know. My avatar will not run. What? I think they all move at their own pace, because mine is like super slow. In fact, I'm gonna make it stand now. Is the extension thing still not working? Because I don't think that's I don't know if that's a command or not. Love pugs. Yeah, there's exclamation point, stand, sit, left, right, dance, attack, hug, what else? Some of them have like Hadouken or like some other like special extension thing, some sort of like command, but it'd be a little difficult to see if you can't see the extension. But again, like, I don't know if that's working or not yet. It took a couple of streams for it to work. Will it work? So I know that version of the command works, Garbo. But if you want it with the avatars, you have to put like an @ sign before Love Pugs' name. It's particular. It's picky. Oh yeah. That is dry. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I need to tape these down. Hopefully that'll work. Somehow Christus got it to work. Because you're doing it right. I don't know why it doesn't want to do that. to do that. I'm sorry, I saw Garbo just go across the screen. Oh, that would be why our avatars don't move as fast as the other ones, because there we go. Bugs, it worked. The avatar that both you and I have, Love Pugs, she is drunk. Haku, Yoane Haku is the drunk one. So when you go exclamation point sit, she passes out with a smile on her face. And I think it's hilarious. But that's why she moves slower than the other ones. I'm moving the tape over so I don't accidentally paint in a number. Strawman tried that earlier, honey bun. I don't think anything happened. Their opinions by decree of Streamlabs, they have decided and chosen orange is accepted upon this very day. I should hope so. I put orange on the canvas last night. Like, sorry, Streamlabs. We do what we want here. So I'm gonna place this overlapping some of the plants that I just painted on there. Because I want to create a bit of an overlap or a cascade effect here. Oh, nice! You caught the star. Oops. I think if you do it once, Love Pugs, it should work. There we go, yeah. I think that should happen. Should work. Yeah! You jumped over the food bowl. I do wish that there were some more things there, but like does this work? Hold on. Does that work? So you guys can also set bombs off. And then what? Check Discord. Well, I don't have Discord open. That would be why I haven't seen anything. Oh, I see. Oh no. What have I done? I've let you guys know about the bomb. We're just letting off bombs. Oh my goodness. Love Pugs is going crazy on the bombs. Let's see for the kitchen. What in the world? Why would she? Why? A glitter bomb. Oh my gosh, if that actually worked, like that would be crazy. See a bunch of glitter going everywhere. And move that in. There we go. I don't know if this one will work or not. I'm testing out some things. Hold on. Does that need a recipient? The TV just said the B word. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, so does it need a recipient? Let's see, gift option. Oh, okay, so that would be why that doesn't work. Okay. I'm not doing anything with the stream avatars. Yes, the bumblebee? The bumblebee word? Let's go back up here. Where is that again? There it is. Oh my goodness. I just want to scroll back down. Thank you. The beckoning of bees, yes. My avatar's coming to meet you, Love Pugs. There it goes. Okay. So So I've got these two taped down. I want to do a little bit of a darker green in here. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that thiocyanine green. I have to remind myself how to say it. Getting rid of the excess. Tap off. And we're just gonna start filling this in with green. Where the stems are. And normally I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm going over the, you know, the boundary area of where the, you know, where the leaves stop and the flowers start. And I think it looks more interesting that way when there's a little bit of bleed over. He's like, cover Henry Winkler with bees. What in the world? Bombs going off everywhere. Everyone is scared of the word bee, like a knock on wood. Oh, yeah. And they say a horde of bee people attack their village. Oh my gosh. Be a forbidden word. No, don't say it. They're coming. No. Hello, Niels. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm working on my stencil plant paintings again, but a smaller version of them this time. The green brush down, and then this is where I'm going to start adding in the purples. So I need to change that out. Oh no, Love Pugs, you've run out of points. So okay, so the bombs cost points, and then you get points from chatting and catching the stars too. So I can spawn in some stars. Aha! We'll do 2 there. So you guys can press or type jump and your character will jump and hopefully they will catch the stars. Yeah! Good job, Love Bugs. Right? Like, I have like a million gold from the stars. Or how many stars I can put on here? I'm not sure. It's the first round of trouble time for a butterbeer shot. Oh no! Well, at least it's butterbeer, right? At least it's not, you know, like Everclear. Ugh. Oh, nice, you got both of them. Great. Cleaning my brush out, making sure there's no more white paint on there. Jumping for joy. There we go. Just need a little bit of that darker purple color to help even out the opacity of this lighter one. Okay, I'm gonna tap off this excess here. So it's just a light dusting of paint. Very lightly tap that purple paint into the flower area of the stencil. I can do some swirls too if I want to get deeper inside of the stencil. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm actually gonna do another layer of purple over that because I feel like it needs a second coat. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do the other side, those flowers. I'm gonna lay on the second coat. It's time to make popcorn. Ooh, nice. Do you put any like seasoning stuff in it? Like the like white cheddar or like the kettle corn seasoning stuff? That's always good. Oh, coffee, nice. It's a little late for me to make coffee, but every now and then I get a craving for it. I'm like, can I have the decaf version, please? I don't want to be up at like the crack of dawn. Okay. Pull these stencils off of these and see how they look. Woo. There goes my burnt umber. I think it's actually burnt sienna. Lightly pull that off. Oops. You guys can see that. Oh, if we did it at the same time, Love Pugs, then our avatars would dance at the same time. So I think that that happened with you and Strawman. Choking on cinnamon. No, don't do that. No. Honey bun, no. We already did the cinnamon challenge. Oh, the sugar doesn't stick well, so it's mainly cinnamon. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, just be careful. Don't breathe it in. That would be bad. Okay, let's flip these around. Do them over here. I was also waiting for that middle branch here to dry. Do that in just a moment. Tap off the excess. So you can either tap the paint on with the stencil, or you can swirl around it, but just always make sure you have a very, very light amount of paint on there. If you have excessive amount, it will start to bleed underneath the stencil, and then it will not look pretty. Lightly tapping up on the top part of this because I'd like a little gradient. You know, as it goes up in the green, it starts to like fade out. When dancing look like they're having a seizure. They're going back and forth, and they jump up. Yeah, they're a bit limited with like the animations that they have. But I was just happy to see a Vocaloid pack. I was like, my gosh, mine. I need a little bit more paint on it. It's just a little bit too light. Too light of a color here. Okay, I'm gonna pull that one off. The bug's just attacking everyone. The cut makes a cartoon. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Oh, did you? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Is that one dry? Okay. It's like I don't want to end up putting this down on a stencil that's not entirely dry yet. Like that one. Oh my gosh, guys. Calm down, calm down. There is nothing here that is instigating these feelings or thoughts. I'm just making stencil paintings. And Love Pugs is attacking and bombing everybody. I think you should have enough points to spawn a bomb again. How much do they cost? How much do they cost? Does it say? They cost 10. Okay, you should have more than. I'm trying to make sure we have funding for the games. Otherwise it's gonna be a little awkward. And we're just walking around here. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So, hold on a moment here. Are there... There should be a way for me to... Aloha snack bar. I think sling work. Does that do anything? Oh, yeah, okay. So you can like slingshot yourself a little bit. So that works. Throwing some more purple in here to gather up what I have left of this shade. What's up? Oh, hi, Miss Bean. Hi, ma'am. Let me move this so you don't step on my stuff. Let's see. Put that right there. Oh, really? Well, she wanted to come in. She's like, I've had enough of an adventure today. I think I'll come in now. Yeah. If she walks over here, you guys can see her better. But 'tis a cat. She gonna do what she gonna do. Hi, ma'am. You like my sketches? Okay, let's pull that one off. Nice. Okay. Here's what it looks like. So I have these two left, which are just individual ones. So I'll put those in there. Thank you. Is this your tea? Oh, okay, thank you. I have received a sandwich and tea. Now give me a moment, because I'm gonna put these on here. I have a hard time switching between doing my art tasks and maintaining my physical vessel. Lift on leg. Okay, I think that this one is going to be the darkest one. Darkest of the green shades. So I'm going to take more of the dark green, apply it, mix it around town. Get rid of the excess. Tap, 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 tap. I like doing the tapping method more. More of a consistent color pattern in there. Okay, I need to grab a little bit more purple here, but I want these to be a much lighter tone. So just a little bit of the darker one. All right, love pugs, you have a wonderful rest of the night, and a very happy Easter as well, since Easter is tomorrow. I've got an entire dozen eggs already hard-boiled and ready for the sunshine eggs I'm going to make. Have a great night, love pugs. It was good chatting with ya. Okay, I think I've got a fairly good purple color mixed in here. I just need to get the excess off. Do some tapping. What are you doing down there? You're not gonna be chewing my headphones. That's not something you're gonna do. I think I still have excess paint on this. Here we go. What are you doing down there? Just being silly. Okay, after I'm done with these two flowers here, I'm gonna take a little break and have some bites of my sandwich so I don't pass out from not eating. End up making pop while I clean the kitchen. Well, it means something, right? You're productive. I would say that's a win. I think that the cat left my studio. There's so many places for her to hide in here. I'm just like, where are you at? Like that. We're gonna put it over here. You're gonna attack her while she's not even here anymore, Spank. Oh my gosh, you're fighting dirty. Indeed, yes. I used to do the Easter egg hunts when I was a little kid, and then as I got older I would help out with setting them up and, like, you know, hiding the eggs and stuff. These days I celebrate by making sunshine eggs. So those, oh my gosh, you can talk about some wholesome food there. Oh, sunshine eggs, man. It's toast, and then it's hard-boiled egg yolks, not egg yolks, but like the whites, it's made into like a roux sauce, with the yolks that have been like crumbled up into a powder. And you just top that on top of the toast with a little bit of like the yolk powder on top of it. Oh my gosh. Some salt and pepper. I can't wait to make them tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I'm like craving them. My hair is crazy. I'm craving sunshine eggs. But yes, so that is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And if you guys are in my Discord server, the recipe for the sunshine eggs is in there. You just gotta scroll up a little bit. But my mom used to make them with the dyed eggs that we'd had. And so some of the pieces of the eggs inside of the sunshine eggs, they would be rainbow colored. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is cute. Oh, deviled eggs. Oh my gosh, Wolf wants deviled eggs. He's like been craving those. And I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna make sunshine eggs. I'm not making deviled eggs. Okay, you can make those yourself. Like I'm having the holy Jesus eggs. I'm having the devil's eggs. But yeah, they're a very wholesome type of food. I could probably eat like 4 pieces of toast with them on there and be full. But upon saying that, I'm getting hungry and I have a sandwich here. Let me pull these stencils off. There's a little excess on that one. Okay, these ones they're a little messier than what I would like, but they're there. So I'll put a couple more of them on there here in a moment, just after I take a couple bites of the sandwich. To be nothing and something at the stillness of the world. You know, yeah, I could see how that would be like an integrally peaceful feeling, you know? To answer your question, honey bun, I've been pastry down. Oh my gosh. You know how you drew fan art for me? For me, I'm gonna end up drawing fan art for you, honey bun, as a pastry. A honey bun with a very happy face on it. Spank, calm down. Listen. Listen. Let's see. Let's see if they got the order right. And I'm like Wolf in that I don't like to eat on camera, so like I'm gonna go over here. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can't hear me eating. I just need Jesus for real, for real. Ma'am court. I love that illustration I did. That would not exist without you guys. I'm just gonna say. Okay, I'm not entirely done with it, but I just wanted a few bites in. Beginning of this trial, does ma'am rule spank guilty, pay up, or jail time? Wants to pay, you're in debt now. Oh my gosh. Ma'am is not gonna let you live this down. She holds grudges. I'm just gently tapping away at this, and I'm hoping this one will be less messy. Less messy looking. There we go. Let's go apply the purple. Biggest community service. We'll go pick up some trash, some trash on the side of the highway. Okay, let's pull that one off. Oh yeah, that one's a lot cleaner. grabbing that purple again. And I'm not even like picking up more paint. I'm just using the paint that I already have on that. Thing you wear 24/7 is basically a part of you now, and it's not there. I feel like you drop a penny you thought you just had. Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes when I'm listening to audio here at my, in my studio without headphones on, it can feel a little weird because I'm used to having headphones on. And definitely the gauges. I wear these like all the time. I only take them out when I'm taking like a shower or cleaning out my earlobes. Because if you don't, they stink. And there has been people that like they have gauges and they don't clean them and they stink and you can smell their ears, man. Like gross. So thankfully, like this size, they don't fall out when I'm sleeping. Because I used to have a pair that would fall out when I'd be like rolling around in bed. And like I would go up to like get my hair behind my ear or whatever, and I would feel like there's no gauge in my lobe, and I'm like, something's wrong. This is wrong. Like something is missing here. And I'll let that dry for a little bit. That's what it looks like now. Am I guilty, 8-ball? Oh my goodness. It's like, I don't know. This is a bunch of pressure. Ask me later. I don't know. It's all like shy and embarrassed. Okay, for this one. Where are the stencils I was going to use for this? Oh, here it is. Okay. So this one has a very light purple gradient on it to the point where you guys can barely see it. It looks white on the screen, but there is a purple gradient like in the middle. It's just very, very light. And so I'm going to apply these on there to the sides. And see what it looks like after that. I'm going to do this one first on the top. I'll try to connect them at the bottom. Monica invites you to a poetry club. It's a trap. The timing of the Streamlabs response is perfect. Oh my goodness. Be okay. I have an aura of protection around you from the accursed poetry. It's bardic inspiration to accompany you on your trip. This one I'm gonna have to hold down because it is right there on the corner. Is it poetry or death note? Oh my gosh. You can interpret that answer however you wish. I believe I'm gonna try to use that one instead. Hoping it's not too transparent or translucent. Washing off my brush here. My E looks like a flying brick with little bird crab eyes. It does. It does. This is Streamlabs approved attacking. It looked at your question and said, go for it. It wants to see some chaos. It encourages violence. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Streamlabs. Can't you see we don't want you? Did not get all that green off. I thought Miss Ma'am was in here. She has a way of sneaking in here. Into the inferno. Into the fire. Still got some moisture to it. So I'm drying my brush here. Why are your lighters so cool? It says nothing. They're not cool. Meanwhile, I have a box full of lighters. There we go. That is dry enough. Okay. Wolf is rocking out to something in there. I want this nice dark green color. I'm just grabbing it, putting it inside of the other green. Because I want it to be opaque. I don't want to see any of the canvas beyond this. I've gotten too used to these songs. I'm gonna end up writing some lyrics for him or something. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Tapping away at this, making sure I get every little area here. It's really just about making sure you don't have excess paint on your brush. And you just lightly tap. Making sure I got all the spots in here. And we'll put that down. And now we've got ourselves a cute little ivy vine there. Orange big lighter, my favorite. You know, it does have a particular aura around it. It does have certain, you know, feel to it. Put a little clay hot glue paw pads at the bottom of some shoes so leave paw prints on the ground. Oh my gosh. Well, you gotta make sure that you're like stepping in the same spots, because if it's like a cat, they will walk in paths that are already trenched for them in the snow. I don't really know why. I mean, it makes sense, but like, yeah, maybe they don't want to make more holes in the snow, or like, you know, press into the cold. Proven fact, pink lighters get stolen the least. You know, I could understand that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Snow, sand. They've got similar, you know, powdery textures sometimes. Or fail if we passed around it through my pink lighter and it never got stolen. Because nobody wants it. Oh my gosh. I have that retro pack that has like the mixtape on it, and then another one with like a record vinyl on it. So yeah. That's, yeah, I've got a couple of other like plain ones, but I just use them for candles now. I'm gonna tape that down right here. Next time that I go out to the convention in Alabama, I need to find a particular booth in the artist alley that is selling boba tea candles, because I am almost out of the taro candle and I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't smell that thing. It's just, it's like a vanilla and an almond kind of a smell, but it's also purple, little, you know, boba balls at the bottom of it. So I was like, oh my gosh. Put googly eyes on the side of the lighter. So when you're like going like lighting stuff, it's like it's looking at what it's lighting. Oh my gosh. You know, if I ever come across some googly eyes, I might humor doing that and send you a picture of it, be like, look at this. Look what you made me do. Okay, do I need more green? I probably do, just a little bit for a light dusting of color. Nice saturated ivy vine. Put that back down. You can lift it up. Oh, nice. That actually... See, these two, they blended really well together, actually. See that? That looks really cool. What do you take me for? I'm but a simple pastry. I have done nothing wrong. I'm just a pastry. Let's walk in already made pathways, and I have to if I want the house to shoes. I mean, you don't like have to, but for accuracy, they just tend to do that. Cool Vine. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that that was a platform. Yes, Vine. Yep, Vine and Musical.ly. Yeah, before TikTok was around. Yeah. I remember when TikTok first, came up, and I was like, isn't that a Kesha song? Like, what do we do? Is this like a clock? Like, what are we TikToking? What are we TikToking about? It was just another version of Musical.ly or Vine, short form video platforms. So I'm gonna go and put another one over here. Where's the border at? Right here. So this one, because I can't get that other piece of tape on there, I'm just gonna have to hold it. And this looks like a lavender. It looks like a flower. That's cool. The paper towel I was using yesterday, it really looked like just a like someone took all of the colors from Gummy's outfit and explosion. Wait, what? Throw. Oh yeah, there's something with throw, but I don't. You have to like put in like the XY coordinates of where you want to throw to, and I don't know how that works. And I don't know why it says that it's me typing that. My hands are here. The keyboard is here. Why does it keep doing that? Hold on a moment. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where is the throw command? Because otherwise it's just gonna keep on repeating that. Give me a moment. Throwing here. Enabled. Because that it like doesn't. I don't know what it was supposed to do. But there we go. Okay. Yes, we all poofed. Because I had to reset something. There we go. Okay, we should all come back now. Maybe. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. So, I'm back. Streamlabs is back. Once you guys start saying more things on the chat, y'all pop up again. There we go. Hello, Christus. Welcome on back. Good to see you. I'm doing more of these plant stencils. I'm not gonna hold this one down though. I hope that you all have been well on this Saturday evening. Easter Eve. Okay, let's get the other one on there. You were trapped in the ether. Oh my goodness. Well, we're glad that you're here now. Couldn't materialize. You were still generating. Woohoo! Those turned out really good. Ta-da! Now I have 2 of them. Scary stuff, wouldn't recommend. Oh my gosh. 0 out of 5 stars. Terrible experience. Would not wish on my own worst enemies. Oh, 1 out of 5. You give it a 1 out of 5. Either lacks proper heating or someone left a window open. Yeah, this is a draft. That is one hell of a draft. Okay, so I have these ivy vines. Let's see. The nether. So they have there's a mod for Minecraft that lets you go to like the opposite of the nether, which is the aether, I believe is what it's called. I played this in high school, so I was all like, my memories are faded from it. But I think it's called the aether, and like everything is like a floating island. And I think that there's like these mythical bird creatures. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, so there's a lot of fun mods for Minecraft, to the point where like it overwhelms me. So let's see, let's find, ooh, this one would be cute. That there. Do that one. I'm gonna have to clean these up and put them all back later. So this one is 14. So I'm just gonna put these here at the bottom. Put them right there, and I'm wondering if I can find some other variants of that. See, that is a rose. This is a fern. That might actually be good. So we can do these flowers somewhere here in the middle. Here's the fern. How water balls are getting bigger and bigger. Each 3 pieces are someone made the size of a car. You know, I would not be, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either if he did something like that. It just seems like it's something like of that caliber, you know. Okay, so I need to find another fern, because I don't want to just take that one that I have there and just copy it on over. Another lavender. And of those. Need either a fern or it's not the same kind. Like there's some duplicates, not like the duplicates, but like the same kind of a plant, but it's different shape or a different variant. I'm hoping that there's another one in here. It's like eucalyptus. Not quite. Might have to use that one again. It's not... Okay. Okay. We'll just arrange them a little differently. Adjustments must be made. Yeah, double print. I think if you arrange them differently enough, they don't look like duplicates. We got beast moded. Beast demoted. Beast promoted. Beast moded. I can feel my brain slipping into rot. Well, whenever you gotta go, honey bun, we understand and we wish you a well night, a good night, well resting. I do hope to see you again tomorrow if you have a moment or some time to spare. But I know that tomorrow's also like kind of busy for people as well. Okay, so I need a nice dark green right here. Let's see. What's happened to that Sigma Grind's head? Oh my gosh. Farewell, honey bun. Farewell, and happy Easter to you. Yes, it is the Jesus Day. The day that we consume many eggs that represent new life. Easter, third day, risen, bless him, have a good times on Easter. And Mantis of Penguin, Dream Quest, and shenanigans. Oh my gosh. You know, and I'm here for it, anyone. I appreciate you spending the time, spending the mental energy, and socializing with us. Oh, it was like Crop. Who's Crop? Thank you for clarifying. Go. Got some ferns going in there. Let's do a couple more. have this one slightly off the canvas. Yes, absolutely. Live long and prosper. Suddenly spawns in a whole bunch of Trekkies. Oh, where'd you all come from? Shake and bake? What are you shaking and baking there, Christus? It's just a shake and bake. Just a turn of phrase. I need to wipe down the stencil because it is getting a little messy on the other side. That's right. You gotta get up and get after it. I'm just gently holding the stencil down since I can barely get the tape to stick where it's supposed to right now. Oops, smacking the mic. Yeah, I need to clean the brush. Okay, so I've added some ferns to it. Jump, 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 jump around. We got some ferns in there. I'm gonna start adding some of these as well. Okay. So let me clean my brush here. I'm gonna look for my lightest green. Apply that in, and I think I'll do... What color? What color for these flowers? I don't know. What do you guys think? What kind of flower color should I go with here? It's purple and green. Not really sure what color to use for the flowers. And let that sit in there just for a little bit. Need to clean this purple one as well. I was like the purples, violets, and the likes. Me too. Me too. There's some really pretty shades that can be achieved. And I haven't used this purple yet. It's Dioxazine. Dioxazine. Could be some blue too. Ooh, like a mix of it. Gradient. And I am try a smaller brush. Yeah, because I really want to get the color of the flowers like where they're supposed to be. And the bigger brushes, like even though they're for stenciling, they're dome brushes, I need a teeny tiny one. And the only type of dome or brush that I have that... hi, Miam. Miam is back. Staring at me like, you still painting? You still doing this? Where'd she go? Oh, she's okay. She's over here now. She's like right down here. What, ma'am? You observing? Observing as I dry my brush. Still slightly wet. Where are you? Oh my goodness, she's crawling over my stuff. Man. You can see her tail. Man. Yeah. What in the world? What do you think you're doing down there? Silly man. She's like right behind me. Alright, let's find our lightest green, lime green. I'm almost out of this color. And that has some translucency to it. I'm gonna add some white. Help it out a little bit. She's trying to get into the Christmas wrapping paper that I have. now she's gone. Gone again. It's a little more green, actually. It's a little too light. I'm just tapping off the excess again. Okay. Are you back again, ma'am? Let's grab the purple. What you doing? Well, giving me the silent treatment. Okay. Let's see how dark this purple is. We're also gonna grab a blue. Let's see. No, not that. I have ultramarine blue. That might work. Oh, nice. I mean, 40 pages is still pretty impressive. To have filled it all out and have that accomplishment with you. But good job. Takes some time and some endurance to get to that point. Just grabbing a little bit of this, very lightly tapping away. Okay, I'm gonna pull that back and see what it looks like. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That smaller brush worked really well. Check that out. That's dang cool. I'm gonna keep using that smaller brush. Dries pretty quick too. So if I want to put down another flower, I can do that pretty quick. Grab some of that, tap tap. Switching back to purple. Oh my gosh, I got green on this. So this is actually a makeup brush. So is this one? Do I have others in here? No, I just have those two. But I have a habit of using old makeup brushes. I clean them all out and stuff, and I use them for my painting. Because I don't really wear eyeshadow. Sometimes I do, but it's for special occasions, usually when I'm like at the conventions, but I have a habit of reusing these items. Because I don't know about you guys, but I would prefer to not have to spend money on more paintbrushes if I don't need to. Grabbing some more of this. I can put blue in there too. I think I'll play around with the blue color. So the blue is a little transparent, so I have to combine it with the purple. Okay, let's try that one out. I'm really liking how the smaller brush works. Did that one now. Get some cool shadow effects, but I just made a mess. Yeah, it's graphite's, you know. Oh wait, no. Let's try drawing with one of those pencil eyeliners. Oh. Well, yes. There are like I think there's like different kinds of like oils or maybe something inside of it that makes it very spreadable on the eyelid skin. Or on the waterline. I don't know how it would react to paper, but I could see how it would make a mess. Yeah. I thought you were talking about graphite pencils. I was all like, yeah, those can get a little wild too. My bad looking Yahtzee. What? So you guys went from trouble to Yahtzee? Is it drunken Yahtzee? Throw another one over here. Grab some blue, grab some purple, tap them together. Okay, let's see how that one looks. Here we go. Got all the flowers in there. You both need to do a show of painting miniatures. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. That would be good. Have like a close-up camera or something. Because you know there are many. Contemplating. Battletech minis. Oh my gosh. Well, I do, and I don't know if this is the right paint for it or not, but I do have metallic paint. So, put like little scratches and stuff in there. Oh my goodness. I couldn't find the cat for a little bit, but she's... The fan's a little bit in the way. I put my blanket over here and she's gone and just laid on it. Oh my goodness, ma'am. Okay. I have a bunch of letters and numbers here. So I'm gonna find a couple of these. I really should have these like organized. QR, oh, here we go. S. Z, A, B, C, D, E. Where is R? Q, that's 1. Here's R. Now I need the letter P. R, S, T, P, U. That one must be it. U, P. Is that the one? U, V, S. I'm spelling out the word spring because I can't think of any other word to put on here. H, I, J, K, H, I, an N, and a G. N, Oh, this one is the P. That one's Q. There we go. Indeed, it is spring over here. Pain! That is gonna be a different series, Chris, because that is funny. That is funny. I want to do something different for that because I have so many different flower patterns that I could put like roses, and then it's like it implies the pain of the thorns. I love that idea though. That's a mood. Where is G? W. Where is G? These are all the capital letters. H. Where's G? Here's G. Spring. Yeah, I'll do that one with the roses. I have a whole bunch of rose stencils. I'm just like, what do I do? The pain and the beauty, yes. Yes. The pain of beauty. Okay, now I just need to align these properly. I think I'm just gonna hold them down. I'm not gonna try to tape them. Is it this way or is it? Oh no, it's definitely this way. There was a hotel that Wolf and I stayed at while we were traveling, you know, back and forth across the country. And they had numbers, like decal vinyl numbers to correlate which floor you were on, right? The pain in the booty. It could be either or in that case. But the 3 on the 3rd level was upside down. And I could tell because the bottom was narrower than the top. And with a 3, it's usually that the bottom one in most font styles is thicker on the bottom and narrower on the top. You know, because there's a little bit of an extra curve there. And so I'm like, it's upside down. I'm like, this is messing with me. I just had to walk away. I was like, no. I'm gonna go and get some breakfast from the lobby. Yeah. I don't feel like entirely cleaning my brush out, so I'm just reusing the green from before. Yeah. Gotta let that dry for a moment, and then I can put the next letter down. Hello, Candyman. Good to see you again. Chris, that's not what I was trying to say, but okay. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel betrayed. This is a blasphemy. So yeah, so this is I've got the S in there now. I'm just waiting for that to dry a little bit more, and then I can put the next letter down. And then this one's ready to go for another word, maybe. I don't know what else to put on this one, but I like the flowers on it. I'm gonna use the smaller brush, definitely. I think it's good to go. Watch this end up being like the no rag rats tattoo. Spain, just put it Spain. You know, that would be really good if I had some like landmarks in here from Spain. You put like sprang. Drop the S. It's just pain. When I do the rose one, Christus, I'll let you know. We could put paint on it. I bet you that one would sell really quickly, actually. Some Gen Z out there is like, I feel this painting. Pain. Right. Next one. Right. I was like, listen. Like, we're one letter away from making it a reference towards the Rugrats. And that would, like, with the font style that they chose for that, for it to say Rugrats. If I were that dude, I'd be like, yeah, I did it on purpose. I really love the Rugrats. Or like, you know, make up a story where it, like, you know, Ragrats is like the name of your dog or something that when you were a kid. You know, it's just if I saw a spring themed painting, very warm and sunny with the word pain on it, I'm buying that. That's what I'm saying. I think that's a series of paintings I'm gonna have to do, because that is funny. Like, this is more like, I don't know, wholesome and yeah, wholesome and painting-esque, but that is like on the cusp of meme worthy. Yeah, it reminds me of those illustrations of the birds that are having very like esoteric conversations with each other, discussing the world around them and the philosophies. Thinking of all the different typos that I could put in here for spring. Sping, there's no R. This really opens up some creative ideas for future paintings. The possibilities here. It's sprung. Yes, it is. It is immortal, yes. It will forever live on in meme history. I-N-G. I-N-G. I was gonna use the brown colors I've got here, but kind of decided against it. I might do the edges of the canvas here in brown, but I don't know. Yes, false knees, yes. I couldn't remember what the author's name, but yes, it's false knees. Just waiting for that to dry just a little bit more. Excuse me, I started choking on my hot chocolate, which is now cold chocolate, but it is chocolate nonetheless, and I will drink it. Okay, putting the eye in there. Joshua Barkman. Almost sounds like it's the a very official name for a dog. Barkman. Mr. Barkman, will you please stop chewing on that in the middle of our conversation? Put the stick away. Oh, he did the raccoon ones too, and the squirrels. All of the forest critters. Oh no, what did I do here? Can I wash it away? I had a little bit of leftover green paint on my finger. Okay. I saved it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this last letter here to, or second to last letter here to dry, and then I'll put the G in. Some knowledge for the beaks of forest critters. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I can tell that he's like looked at references of the animals and really tried to go for realism, but like a little bit of cartoonesqueness. Oh, that's a word. Cartoonishness of it with the line work. But yeah, the text that's inside of this, it's like it really makes you wonder what they talk about, what they think about. One of our neighbors has, I swear that they have a pond or something, some sort of body of water in their backyard, because there are really loud frogs. And I'll be outside in the backyard, like doing some weeding or whatever, and I just hear like this loud croak. And I look over at Lovable because she, hangs out with me in the backyard while I'm working. She looks over at me. She's all like, "What the heck was that?" I'm just like, what did that frog have to say that was so important? It was so loud. Right? It's like right in like in the middle. Like if it wasn't so realistic, it would be very much more cartoonesque. But because of the line work and like the colors and the text box, the text boxes, I just it's very cartoony in that way, very cartoonesque. Okay, last letter here. Still placing that. Tapping off my excess paint. We're just gonna lightly tap over that. You can even go around in like a little swirl motion, but I have found that the tapping is giving me a better consistency of color. So I'm just tapping. There we go. Now it's a spring. Ends up spelling sprint. Sprint. Hurry up. This one's it's basic, but I like it. Spring. Sprint for your life. Oh my gosh. That would be funny for a canvas with just two eyes. Just two eyes on it. And it looks like it's looking into your soul. And it just says sprint. I'd be looking at that like, what? I should be afraid. This makes me want to run a mile. Yes, sprint through the flowers, yes. Naruto run. Luga. Luga. All the typos. I don't know what to put with this one. I'm gonna sit on this one. Not like literally, my goodness. I'll just like break it. But I'm gonna ponder it. Because I don't know what to put in the middle of it. But I'm going to ponder it. Just bloodshot eyes, yeah, just like staring into the soul. Like the Mona Lisa. Any direction that you look at it in, it's always looking at you. I'm gonna layer these since they're both dry. And there we go. Alright. Fully up there. Okay. Awesome. What do now? What do now? I've got about 20 or so minutes left. I'm gonna clean up. No, but actually though, I realized after yesterday's show, I was all like, dang, there's a lot of cleanup for these actually, for the IRL streams. So I gotta help myself out here a little bit. eyes with the word sprint. It's gonna be one of the paintings that's in the series where it's like, you know, you have like, you know, roses and it says pain. It's, yeah, I want to do a series like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it would bring some smiles to people's faces to see this. It's like, oh, it's such a super serious, you know, and nice looking painting, and then it just says pain. Or it says sprint with eyes on it. It's like, what in the world? And they're like, I don't know if I should do like really detailed eyes on it or not. Make it ominous looking. I'm just taking the tape off of my stencils here, and I'm also gonna put them back on the little ring in numerical order, because if I don't, I'm gonna just, I'm doing myself a favor in the future. Yeah, yes, like those. Like those, make them like all detailed. Little blood veins in them. Make the, make the pupils huge. Like it's a cat. But not cat eyes, but like, you know, how they get all big when they're about to attack something. Put the fear in somebody. Like, I didn't realize that an art piece would make me so afraid. Alright, all my little tape pieces. I'm gonna throw away the paper towels I've got over here too. Since all of this paint is dry, besides the stuff in my artist palette here. Into the water we go, not the hot chocolate water. I'm gonna keep this one over here. I don't want to get paint on my desk mat. You want to say that men playing videos is bad? How do you feel about men playing with RC cars? I think that's cool. I mean, it's a hobby, you know? Are you gonna fault somebody for having a hobby? I think everything in moderation, though. You know, you can't have, you know, play without work and work without play. You know, but if it's like you're always working all of the time, you know, that can have negative side effects and consequences to it. And I think that if you're, you know, always, you know, having fun and you know, playing around, that can have negative consequences too. Eventually you're gonna have to, like, you know, pay some sort of piper, whether it's, you know, in finances or like, you know, health or something, right? So it's always about moderation, you know. Don't take things too far, because there's people that can get like way too obsessed with something and then they completely, you know, forget about grocery shopping or like, you know, emptying the dishwasher or just basic things. So, but just knowing yourself and assessing where you're at. Okay, 14, 9, this one is 8, 44, 23, 19, 56, 42, 34, and 21. Okay. Now I go find them all in there. It's all about that Sigma grind set, you know. You can't be one of those betas, you know. Or alphas either, because the Sigma doesn't care about any of the hierarchy. They just do what they want. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a beta thing or an alpha thing. They're gonna do it because they because they want to, you know, and that automatically puts them above the alpha. Because the alpha cares about being the alpha. Sigma don't give a crap. That's how I view it. When I've heard people talk about that, I'm just like, because I had like seen those terms come about in like 2018, I think. And I was confused. I was like, what does this mean? And I look it up. I'm like, oh, they just live their lives. They just do what they want. Like, that sounds like a life for me, because I just, you know, I don't care about being like, oh, I'm an alpha female. Just do what I want to do, you know? Or sometimes what I have to do. You know, it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but, you know, it's... At the end of the day, who is your master, you know? Is it what other people think of you? Is it, you know, a higher power? Is it, you know, what is your motivating thing, right? And if it's seeking approval from other people, I would say that is not a Sigma thing to do. 21, 22, 23. So when I have them in order like this, it's easier for me to find them and put them back properly. 34. 34 goes 2, 3. Here it is. 33. But enough by new just to get it from Trapper Outdoors. I would absolutely recommend going over to either like their physical shop or their online shop. When Wolf and I went over there, I was actually really, really impressed with how it's decorated. They have pictures of their hunting dogs, which I think is like the purebred version of my family's dog, because it looks just like him, but like a little leaner, but they're also like actively, you know, used as hunting dogs, so that makes sense that way. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And they have one of their retired hunting dogs walking around the store. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I loved her. But they've got stuff for like they have handbags that you can put a handgun in. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. But they're a little pricey, but understandably so. But yeah, and we got to see the back of the store and everything. They got a nice setup and like, you know, I am not one to be like, you know, judging or whatever, because I don't know any better. But I was impressed with all of the equipment that they've got there and the cleanliness and the professionalness of it. So, I mean, they got a lot to choose from. I was like looking around, I'm like, I'm a little overwhelmed by how much is here. But, you know, I'm also not very like well versed in firearms, so, you know, I don't really know what I'm looking at half the time. 44. I'm on my last one here at 56. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm glad that they gave me this little organizer ring. Otherwise, this would be everywhere. Actually, let's put those there. And these I'm gonna organize. Numbers B, C, D, E. Oh my gosh! Put that on that one. Yes! Tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Because I don't have enough time for it right now. But oh my gosh. I have to save that one. I'm glad I found that one. It's cute. A, B, C, D, E. E. Let's do it this way. B, C, D, E. That way I can just flip them and they'll be fine. Here is the rest of my sack. I know, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had this. If I would have known earlier, I would put that on the purple one. Okay, I have plans for tomorrow. Great. It's a satisfying feeling when you know what you're gonna do tomorrow for art stuff. Okay, I am at what, E, H, C, D, E, F. Where's F? It's all lowercase. That one. That one. Here's H. I, J, oh, I should just do this way, huh? H, I, J, J, K, L, it goes that way. M, N, O, P. I'm doing this so that tomorrow I'm not having to search through all of these. T, oh, Q, R, S. Here's the S. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. This way. Where is the G? I am missing the G. 50X. It's a 4. Let's see. Z, Y, V. It's a 2. T. Do I not? I have a capital G somewhere in here. It might be over here. Oh yes, haha. J, J, K, E, E, F, G, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, all of that. So there's the stack of capital letters. Hello, into Musicable. Thank you. I'm just organizing my stencils right now because they're everywhere, as you can see. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is right here. G, H, I, J. Where are they? I. J. K. L, which always looks like a 1. M. N. Where's N? M. N. That is a U. That's not an N. V. W. I have the N somewhere. Where did? Oh, duh. It's over here. L. M. N. O. P. And O. P. Q. Where's Q? Oh, this is Q. This is P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, oops, X, Y, and Z. There we go. All of the lowercase. Welcome on in. I've got about 4 minutes left in the stream, but today I did stencil paintings. I shall show them. This is one of them, and then this is the other one, and I'm gonna work on this one tomorrow because bless you, ma'am, she sneezed, because I found this heart stencil, and so I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I'll have more time tomorrow. I also have an and symbol. And this. Bless you. Sneezing cat. I have 1 somewhere. I don't know where it went. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did the 7 go? I had a 7 here too. Somewhere in my cart. Somehow I gotta keep these organized. Okay, let's put these right there. These right there. These over here. And the flower ones can go anywhere because they have a little ring on them. Okay, I need to clean this up afterwards too, but I'll do that in a moment. Let me put my paints away. Alrighty guys, let me move this back over here. Move this on over so I can get my keyboard. Yeah, I think if I can find a canvas that's a good size for it, I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow too. After I stencil on the little heart thingy. All right, guys, we're gonna move over to the door. There's the door. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I had a blast working on these stencil paintings. And thanks for helping me pick out some flowers and some colors. If you want to see my digital artwork, the link towards my DeviantArt account should pop up there in the chat pretty soon. So you guys can check that out if you feel inclined to do so. I have my Twitter account. You guys can follow me over there if you feel inclined to do that as well. No pressures. I post funny stuff on there and I comment on things too. So I try to be Candyman. Here is the link tree if anybody wants the link tree for that. Check out some fun links. See yourself out, Chomp. Get out! Get out of my house! Commissions are also still open if you guys want to check out the information website for that. I am accepting them and all of that fun stuff if you want some personalized artwork. I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific doing some more paintings. We'll see how I feel. I hope that I won't be as, I don't know, anxious, but paintings were done, art was made, and I'm happy. But until tomorrow, I will see you guys later, and I hope that you guys had a good time. I did. And stay vibing, all that good stuff. Bye-bye!